Hey guys, so I hope that everybody had a wonderful Christmas and Yule, and I hope that 2016 is treating everybody great. Happy New Year, everybody. So I was watching Piper on YouTube, and if you have never watched Piper, she is great. I highly suggest that you go over to her channel. It's Pyperh. I had to check and make sure I was spelling it right. Pyperh. She is just this wonderful, pregnant woman. I mean, she's just great. I love her. Anyway, go check out her channel. She has done a video on how to find your magical name. I'm sorry about the glare on my glasses. I usually wear contacts, but I just came home from work and this is what you get. So anyway, how to find your magical name. There are several ways that you can find your magical name. You can choose a name that resonates with you, and that can be your magical name. You can do different types of divination, and you can also use numerology, which is what I did to get my magical name. And Piper, on her YouTube channel, she has a video on finding her magical name, and that's how she found hers as well, is by with numerology. So in order to do this, you have to find your birth number, and to do that, it's really easy. You take the month, the day, and the year that you were born, and you add it all together. I was born April 23rd, 1975. So 4/23/1975. So you add 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 5. You add those together, and if you end up with like 2 numbers left, you add those 2 numbers together, and then you should be down to a single digit. And that's what you're hoping for, that's what you're going for. So if you come up with another double digit number, you just add it together. Hopefully you shouldn't have to do that, but so my birth number, and it's so weird because it's a number that has resonated with me all my life. My birth number is 4. And I've always felt drawn to the number 4, 8, 12, anything that is divisible by 4. Those are my numbers. Those are my lucky numbers, I feel like. So I have this pull toward the number 4. So when I found out that that was my birth number, I was like, whoa, you know, that's pretty cool. Okay, to find your magical name, you know that every letter has a numerical correspondence. Like A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, D equals 4. Did I say that right? A1, B2, C3, D4, and so on and so forth. So you choose a name that resonates with you, or, you know, maybe it's your goddess or your god, or whoever, you know, just choose. Maybe it's your familiar. Try those names, and what you do is you write them down, and next to each letter write the numerical correspondence. Add that up, and once again, your goal is to get down to one single digit. You add that up, and if that number matches your birth number, once you get down to a single digit, if that number matches your birth number, that's your magical name. You might have to, you know, choose a different name, you know, or you might have to just play around like Piper. She found her, you know, Pyperh. That's not the normal way to spell Piper, but she just played around with the letters until she came up with her birth number. So I thought that was pretty cool. I tried Rhiannon. I tried my familiar's name, Stormy. I tried a couple of different names, and I was getting really frustrated, you know. I'm like, ugh, I'm never going to find it, so I'll just use the name that resonates with me. So, but I was like, I couldn't give up. So, I just tried my first name, which my first name is Angela. I go by Michelle, but my first name is Angela. So I tried Angela. And daggum if it did not come up to 4. I was like, I've been magic all this time. Or magical all this time. I thought that was really neat. So Angela is my magical name. Another name that I'm going to use with Angela is Moonbeam. Moonbeam. Because I thought about using Aphrodite because she's a sea goddess. But, and everybody knows how I feel about the ocean and everything. But, one of my really good friends gave me the nickname Moonbeam. Because, we're kind of like hippie sisters, you know. So she's Sunshine and I'm Moonbeam. And, it just fits me, you know, because I love nighttime. It's actually 3 o'clock in the morning right now. And I'm up. I'll be up for a couple more hours. You know, working second shift kind of does that to you. It's kind of like working third, really. But anyway, so Angela Moonbeam is my magical name. And I'm so happy that I found it. And I found out that 4 is my birth number. I couldn't have been happier. And then to find out that my first name, my given name, is my magical name, I was over the moon. I was so ecstatic. So anyway, that's how to find your, well, one way to find your magical name. I guess that's it. I was thinking about doing a channel name change. And I was going to call it Angela Moonbeam. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Any suggestions? You know, the singing seashell is something that I just came up with, just kind of to get me started on YouTube. But now, you know, I've learned so much. I've learned, and I'm still learning so much. I'll never stop learning. But I feel, you know, Angela Moonbeam, that is just, I love it. I connected with it. So, you know, channel name change. What do you guys think? Should I leave it the Singing Seashell or Angela Moonbeam? Thoughts? So anyway, I'm going to get off of here and fix some tea and try to relax a little bit. I'm looking forward to work tomorrow. Yay! Alright guys, I hope that you find your magical name if you haven't found it already, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Any video suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Because I'm ready for suggestions. I've got a couple more topics that I'm gonna make videos on. And after that, I don't know. Hopefully something will just come to me. Oh, let me do a shout out real quick. I want to say thank you to my soulmate and sister, Derry Carpenter. Thank you for those CDs. She gave me several CDs for Christmas, and they are witchy music. It really gets you in the witchy state of mind, you know, like you're ready to meditate, you're ready to do some spell work, you're ready to work with your stones or whatever, light some candles. Thank you, Derry, so much. I love them. Oh, they rock. They're awesome. Alright, my friends, I will see you guys sometime soon. I love you guys. Blessings.